Hello, and welcome to Nostalgia Marcana. I'm your host, Doug Leaf. Each episode of this podcast, we'll look back on the movies, TV, games, people, and phenomena that we still love talking about all these years later, and ask ourselves why these bits of pop culture still enchant us today. This week, we'll be revisiting... Happy Halloween, everybody. It is time for our last episode of the Halloween season, coming to you on the day itself. And I'm very excited because, as is tradition now with these Halloween episodes, it's a family affair. And we are talking about a family movie, a Halloween tale that is all about the relationship between parents and their children. So I'm very excited to have our special guest with us today. First, she has been on the podcast many times before, and she's now my co-host of our other podcast, Playing by Ear. Please welcome back to the show, Amy Leaf.
Hello! Also known as the mother and the other mother.
Yes, which mother is she? We don't know. I could be the other father. And also here, she's a peach, she's a pal, she's a friend of mine. She's been on the podcast 2 times before to talk about Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean in the Haunted Mansion. My daughter, Celeste Leaf.
Hi, I'm Coraline.
You get to be Coraline? Okay.
Yes.
Well, then that means this little guy right here is going to be YB. Or he can be the cat. He can be the cat. He can be the cat. Please welcome back to the show our son, Benjamin Leaf.
Meow.
There it is. Meow. So, guys, we are talking about Coraline today. This is a really fun movie. It's a great stop-motion animated classic, and it's a little bit spooky for Halloween because we got ghosts and monsters and everything else. So I'm going to kick it to you kids first. Ben, I'm going to start with you. Tell me about your memories of the film, like your love of watching this movie, because I know this is one you really like. What do you like about it?
Well, I like the ending where, Coraline's trying to escape a web, but, I don't get how the door starts to close up.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is there, a favorite part of the movie or a favorite character?
I have a favorite part and a favorite character.
Okay, go.
My favorite part is when, Coraline's going to the well, and then she stomps on the well.
At the beginning or at the end?
At the end.
Okay.
And then I like when they, at the part where my favorite part of the movie, where the cat starts to, scare Coraline.
Oh, okay. Is the cat your favorite character?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about the cat when we get into the movie. Celeste, how about you? Your memories of this movie. We've been watching this one with you for a while.
So my favorite character is actually the food the first night she goes.
That's your favorite character is the awesome food that the other mother makes?
Yes, but also I have something to say. So during the dinner scene, she doesn't eat because she eats children, and you don't see anything on her plate.
That's right. The other mother doesn't eat anything during that scene. We'll talk about it. Okay, and do you have a favorite character?
I said Coraline.
Oh, Coraline is your favorite character.
Wait, no, I said the turkey.
The turkey. Okay, great.
And then my favorite part is the show, when they're swinging Coraline around.
Oh, the big musical number that she goes to watch with Miss Spink and Forcible? Okay, great. All right, well, let's turn it over to Mommy. Aim, tell me about your memories of this movie and your love for it.
Well, I saw this movie in the theater when it first came out, so
2009.
I saw it in 2009 on a random first date, by the way.
Not
with Doug. So, but it was great. It was, a really clever movie. It's very smart. It's funny and interesting and spooky a little bit. You don't get a lot of spooky kids animated or stop motion films. So this was just really interesting and different, and so I appreciated it for that.
Yeah, and this is directed by Henry Selick, who directed The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he's kind of made a name for himself doing these stop motion things that are a little spooky, like the studio did Paranorman. I think this is the same studio that did Corpse Bride, James and the Giant Peach, which is also has some little spooky elements.
Peach is, I don't know, it was like the stop motion animation.
Yeah, it's stop motion. The parts in the middle of the movie are stop motion animation. So just to talk about my memories of it, I also saw it when it came out in 2009, and I loved it immediately. I'm an animation nerd, and seeing something that was this clever and well put together, I thought just the plot was really neat, and I thought the message of the movie was really well put together as well. What did you guys feel about, what was the lesson the movie was trying to teach?
Don't go to strangers.
Yeah, that's a good one, Ben. Don't go to strangers. Yeah.
Like the things that you already have, you don't need more. You don't need to be greedy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, how about things that look real nice on the outside might not be so nice on the inside, right?
Especially the other mother.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Mom.
And what about the message? I mean, the problem I had with it a little bit was just they had to make the parents really awful to send home the message,
Careful what you wish for?
Yeah. I mean, it just, the parents seemed a little negligent to me. And so, but they had to really push it to the extreme, I think, to show how much she desired attention and how important that was to her, I think.
Yeah.
So, it also teaches me to be a little bit kinder to my kids, even when I don't have patience, because I don't want you guys to feel like you have to go to the other mother and then get eaten up.
No, I don't want to be like, the other mother will buy this for me. Like how Coraline says it for the gloves that she wants. Oh,
yeah? So when I say no to your Starbucks,
it's okay.
And your stuff, it's okay? Because I still love you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes parents are doing and saying those things for a good reason, even though it means that, we're not going to have as much fun, right? Like the other mother promises all fun all the time, but that's
not true, because one of the ghosts says she promised us fun, candy, and anything we wanted if we just showed the buttons onto her eyes, and then she ate them. So I don't think that's very true.
Well, I think that's the point, right? Is that Coraline doesn't understand sometimes her mom is saying no to her about stuff, and she's like, ugh, the other mother would let me do all that stuff. But her mom has a good reason, right? Her mom is trying to take care of her and be responsible. And sometimes that means not doing all of the fun stuff. Yes, Benjamin. He's got his hand raised like a good boy.
He did that last year, I remember.
And Coraline, the other mother, she is pretty mean, but at the end, she's kind of being kind of getting her in trouble. The other mother? Yeah.
What do you mean, bud?
She's actually kind of nice because she made all that, but it's actually a trap.
Yeah, it seems kind, but it's not, right? It's all just a trap so she can eat Coraline, right? Yes. All right, well, let's talk a little about what happens in this movie. We're going to go through it. I'm not going to go through it in as much detail, scene by scene, as we normally go through. We're going to zoom out a little bit, but we're going to start where the movie starts, where Coraline Jones and her parents move into the Pink Palace apartment. Yeah. No, that's at the end.
The other man.
We're going to save that for the end.
No, this isn't a second.
Oh, that's a different thing. Okay, well, Celeste has typed up something that she wants to read. So go ahead, Celeste, read your thing.
So, the other mother makes dolls, and the button eyes are a little spy, so she can, see the things that Coraline is doing, because Coraline brings all the doll with her, and then the other mother tries to make her life better.
Yeah, so we start off the movie, right? We see the scene of the other mother's hands. We don't know what's going on yet, but she's taking that old doll and turning it into a new one that's going to look just like Coraline,
Wybie's grandmother's sister.
Right, because Wybie's grandmother owns the Pink Palace apartments where all this takes place, right?
Yes.
And so that's where Coraline and her family move into at the beginning of the movie, and we meet Wybie up by the well. Right? He rescues her or scares her, right, from stepping on it. She gets a handful of poison ivy.
I heard about water witching before, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's just an ordinary branch.
It's a dowsing rod.
Ow!
And I don't like being stalked. Not by psycho nerds or their cats.
He's not really my cat. He's kind of feral. Wild. Of course, I do feed him every night, and sometimes they'll come in my window and bring me little dead things.
Look, I'm from Pontiac,
Huh?
Michigan. And if I'm a water witch, then where's the secret well?
You stomp too hard and you'll fall in it.
Oh!
See? It's supposed to be so deep. If you fell to the bottom and looked up, you see a sky full of stars in the middle of the day.
Huh.
Surprised she let you move in. My grandma, she owns the Pink Palace. Won't rent to people with kids.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm YB. YB Lovat.
Whitey?
Short for Yborn. Not my idea, of course. What'd you get saddled with?
I wasn't saddled with anything. It's Coraline.
Caroline what?
Coraline Jones.
It's not real scientific, but I heard an ordinary name like Caroline can lead people to have ordinary expectations about a person.
And then we get to start seeing the inside of this apartment. And Coraline has nothing to do, right? She's real bored.
Like with that spy doll.
How would you guys feel if a little doll that looked like you showed up on your doorstep?
It'd be crazy.
Do you think you'd just be like, oh, okay, and take it around to explore your new house? Or
No,
would you question things a little bit?
I would ask her. I would tell her my life is great and I don't need it. And then
if a doll showed up looking like you?
But you don't know that it's a magic doll.
Yeah, it's just creepy.
It just looks
But
like
there
it.
are no secret doors. Actually, there's one tiny door.
I was about to say. So that's the next thing Coraline discovers when she's exploring her house is in a big room. There's a tiny little door.
Hey, Mom! Where does this door go? I'm really, really busy. I think it's locked. Please! Will you stop pestering me if I do this for you? Fine. Bricks? I don't get it. They must have closed this off when they divided up the house. You're kidding. And why is the door so small? We made a deal. Zip it. You didn't lock it.
That seemingly it goes nowhere because there's bricks behind it, right? It's locked up and there's bricks.
There's bricks behind it.
Yes, Ben.
So once at night, Coraline was sleeping, and then mouses were over there, and then Coraline followed the mouses into the door, and then the door was not bricked up anymore.
That's right.
Oh wait, but I have something to say.
Yes.
If you go through the little door, you'll see a world that looks like a duplicate of the world she already lives in, but the other mother and father have buttons on their eyes, and it's different. And she feels like she's in the same house, but if you look at the painting, it has an ice cream. The ice cream scoop is actually on the ice cream.
Yeah, that's the first clue that something's different, right? There's that painting of a little blue boy, and he's dropped his ice cream on the ground, and when she goes through the door, the painting is there, but instead he's eating the ice cream and having fun, right? It's like a way of saying, in this world, all the bad things are gone, right? It's only going to be good times and fun. And she meets the other mother and the other father. And yeah, what's different about them?
They have buttons on their eyes.
They have buttons on their eyes. What else, Ben?
The mom cooks and the dad's supposed to cook in the other world.
That's right. In the real world, the dad does the cooking, right? Mom and dad even say that. Dad does the cooking and mom does the cleaning. And we see what it's kind of like here, isn't it? So what does dad cook? Do you remember what it looks like?
It's sloppy.
It's gross, right?
Pretty gross.
Can't even tell what it is, really. It looks like noodles and Jell-O and stuff. It's real weird.
Spinach.
Would you guys eat that?
No.
What if it actually looked horrible but tasted amazing?
Coraline makes it look like it tastes horrible.
Yeah, she makes it pretty clear. It also tastes bad, right? But when she's in the other house with the other mother, it's not just that it looks like it looks the same. Like, it looks better, right? Because it's all decorated.
She has a turkey. She has a milkshake.
Oh, yes, it's time for her favorite character. Go ahead.
The turkey!
Okay. What does the other father do? Because remember, in the real world...
He plays pianos with her hands. I mean, with, like, the gloves that play for him. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Coraline. Want to hear my new song?
My father can't play piano.
No need to. This piano plays me. Making up a song about Coraline. She's a peach, she's a doll, she's a pal of mine. She's as cute as a button in the eyes of everyone who ever laid their eyes on Coraline. When she comes around exploring, Mom and I will never ever make it boring. Our eyes will be on Coraline.
Sorry, but she said to tell you the food's ready.
Who's starving? Raise your hand. Whoa!
Yeah, so you're right. He sits at that piano. He says, "This piano plays me." And then there's a little song there. Do you like the song?
Yeah. A little song about Coraline. She's a blah, 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 blah.
I think that's using
Dinner!
Yeah, that's it. Ben, yeah?
So the dad is actually a pumpkin, and then the mom is actually like this bug.
Spoiler alert.
Well, yeah, that's right. Because remember, the other mother made this whole world and everyone and everything in it, right? So she made, we'll find out later, she made the other father from a big pumpkin. So then Coraline sits down to eat the meal, right? And she gets whatever she wants. And as you said, Celeste, right? Mysteriously, the other mother doesn't, if you notice, she doesn't take anything to eat.
She's giving Coraline so much food that she doesn't notice that the other mother doesn't eat that. Because it's the first time she goes through the door. She doesn't know that she eats kids.
This chicken is good.
Hungry, aren't you? Do you eat gravy? Well, here comes the gravy train. Choo choo. Another roll? Sweet peas? Corn on the cob?
I'm real thirsty.
Of course. Any requests?
Mango milkshake? Home?
We've been waiting for you, Coraline.
For me.
Yep, wasn't the same here without you, kiddo.
I didn't know I had another mother.
Of course you do. Everyone does.
Really?
Uh-huh. And soon as you're through eating, I thought we'd play a game.
You mean like hide and seek?
Perfect. Hide and seek in the rain.
What rain?
And so she has a good time. She eats her meal. She goes to sleep, and she wakes up back in her own bed, right?
Yes.
And
But I don't get how she wakes up back in her bed with the Coraline doll staring at her.
It's just the magic of the movies.
Yep, that's
It's
magic.
magic from the mom. The mom, makes this magic, and then it makes all this stuff come alive, and then when they go back into the room, they're like, the doll's just staring at her.
Yeah, in the other world, everything's fun, right? The dolls and toys are moving around. She has that picture of her friends from back home in Michigan, and they're like, "Hey, we miss you," right? Everything is alive.
Oh,
and
wait,
fun.
you forgot to say that she moved from Michigan.
Yeah, she's new to the house, right? She just moved in.
To Michigan from Oregon.
And so the next day, she has nothing to do, so her mom tells her to go meet the neighbors who also live in the apartment building. And the first one we meet is Mr. Bobinski.
Hey! Caroline! Подожди! Wait!
No!
Die mice. asked me to give you message.
The jumping mice?
They are saying, do not go through little door. Do you know such a thing?
The one behind the wallpaper? But it's all bricked up.
Bah, so sorry. It's nothing. Sometimes the mice are a little mixed up. They even get your name wrong, you know? They call you Coraline instead of Caroline. Not Caroline at all. Maybe I work them too hard.
What do you guys think of Mr. Bobinski?
He's kind of rude.
Rude? Okay, what else?
He is fat.
He is fat. What else?
The reason he is rude is because he's like, don't go through the front door. The mics aren't ready, and in a rude way.
Yeah, he has a mouse circus he talks about, right? But they're not ready. Yeah.
And then you see that inside the other world.
Yeah, eats stinky cheese, right? He gets that delivered to him, and he eats beets raw. He's a strange guy. But he also tells her that the mice warn her, right? He says, the mice say don't go in the little door. I don't know what it means, right?
And that's happening in the real life?
And the mice, I think, are from Mr. Bobinski.
They're Mr. Bobinski's mice, yeah. There's something about animals that can kind of cross over a little bit, right? As we'll see with the cat. Yeah, Ben?
Everything in the other mother's world that's, alive is actually just the sand.
Yeah, it's all fake, right? Good. Very good that you noticed that. Okay, and so then after hanging out with Mr. Bobinski for a little bit, she goes downstairs to meet with Miss Spink and Miss Forcible.
I'll read them if you like.
Read what?
Oh, your tea leaves, dear. They'll tell me your future. Drink up then, go on. No, not all of it, not all of it. That's right. Now hand it over. Oh, Caroline. Caroline, Caroline, Caroline. You are in terrible danger.
Oh, give me that cup, April. Your eyes are going.
My eyes? You're blind as a bat.
Oh, now, well, not to worry, child. It's good news. There's a tall, handsome beast in your future.
A what? Miriam, oh, really? You're holding it wrong. See? Danger.
What do you see?
I see a very peculiar hand.
I see a giraffe.
Giraffes don't just fall from the sky, Miriam.
Oh, Lord.
Well, what should I do?
Never wear green in your dressing room.
Acquire a very tall stepladder.
And be very, very careful.
These two old ladies who were actresses in their day. They were performers, and now they're just old and retired. What do you guys think about Mrs. Spink and Mrs. Forcible?
They're pretty, their names are weird.
They do have weird names. What else?
They're also kind of weird. Because they give her, this very, 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 blah, 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 taffy.
Yeah, they give her super old taffy that's 100 years old, right?
And then at the end, you see them chop that stuff up and then pour it out, and then they get this thing that warns Coraline that she should go back into the other world and then save her parents.
Yeah, a little later in the movie, they give her that special rock with a hole in it, right? That's going to help her.
But we're not at that point yet.
Not yet.
First, she tells her that there is a hand, when she drinks, the tea, but Mrs. Forcible or something flips it over and it's it's a giraffe. It's a,
Yeah, she reads tea leaves, right? She has Coraline drink the tea, and they look at the little bits of tea leaves that are left in the bottom, and they make a shape, and they're arguing. One person thinks it looks like a hand, which is the other mother's hand. And you see that image, when lightning strikes, it looks like her hand, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. At the end, when it's the moon, it goes like that.
Yeah, we see that image a lot. But then, the other one says, I think it looks like a giraffe. And they turn it upside down. Yeah. What's the other thing they have in their apartment? They have lots and lots of this thing in their apartment, remember?
Lots of dogs.
Yeah, Scotty dogs. God. What did they do with all their old dogs?
stuff them and make them like stuffies, and then they put them on the wall.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she meets them. She also sees Wybie and the cat again, and Wybie tells her the story about the grandmother doesn't like kids living in the Pink Palace because her sister disappeared when she used to live there. And so we start putting it together that the other mother trapped the grandmother's sister a long time ago.
But this is a thing. Like, everybody's telling her, "Don't go through that door. Don't go through. Like, don't go ever. Like." And then she's like, door. Not listening.
Yeah, they warn her not to go. Right?
Maybe the grandmother should sell the Pink Palace.
Or burn it down or something. We don't know why there's this like doorway to another dimension in the house, but that night Coraline decides to go back. Right? She goes back into the other world for a second visit,
and the other mother looks a little bit different.
She does. She looks a little bit different each time we see her. Right? The first time she looks a lot like the regular mom, except for the buttons in her eyes. But now, like, her proportions are a little different, right? She's starting to change just a little. But she tells the other father to take Coraline out to the garden.
Hey!
I love your garden!
Our garden, Coraline. Daughter in distress. Jiggle no more, you dragon snappers.
Well, she says it's time for dinner. Breakfast. Food.
Hop on, kiddo. I want to show you something.
I can't believe you did this.
Mother said you'd like it. Boy, she knows you like the back of her hand.
And they make this whole world of like light up flowers that look like her face. And one thing at the beginning, how did they move to a place that has her face?
I think it's because of the way they plant all the flowers in the other world to make it look more, exactly like her. When you see it in the real world, you can't really tell.
What do you want to say about the movie?
I missed it, the viewing yesterday, and I don't have a lot to say, guys.
It's okay.
I don't remember.
And so then, so after that, she sees the garden, and then the other Wybie comes by, right? We meet other Wybie. And what's different about other Wybie? Yeah, Ben?
He's like has buttons sewed onto his eyes and his hair looks different. And he cannot talk.
Yeah, that's right. She says, I think you would like this Wybie better because he's not so annoying.
She purposely made him not talk because she saw that him talking was annoying Coraline.
Yep.
So she was paying attention to the things that Coraline would like in this other world.
All right. So after seeing the other garden, she gets to go see... she and other Wybie go to see Mr. Bobinski's Mouse Circus, right? What do you guys think of the Mouse Circus?
The thing is that Coraline, imagine the movie was when Coraline goes through that door, she randomly has buttons sewed onto her eyes. That would be weird.
Yeah. Ben, what did you want to say about the Mouse Circus?
So it's cool, but what Coraline, when she doesn't see, is the mouse go into her arm. Well, she does see that, but she doesn't know that he's actually just a big pack of mouse.
Yeah, the mice go up the sleeve of Mr. Bobinski's jacket, right? That was a good catch, Ben. Very good. All right, so she goes back to bed. She wakes up in the real world. We have that scene you talked about earlier where she goes to get gloves, and her mom says, no, you can't have them.
Put them back.
But, Mom, the whole school's gonna wear boring gray clothes. No one will have these.
Put them back.
My other mother would get them.
Maybe she should buy all your clothes.
So what do you think's in the other apartment?
I don't know. Not a family of Jones imposters.
Then why'd you lock the door?
Oh, I found some rat crap, and I thought you'd feel safer.
They're jumping mice, Mom. And the dreams aren't dangerous. They're the most fun I've had since we've moved here.
Your school might be fun.
With those stupid uniforms? Right.
Had to give it a try.
Just one more thing for her to kind of feel like, Mom doesn't really understand. And so she decides to...
She does. She's like, we're trying to save money.
Yeah. But she decides to go back into the other world one more time.
So their house doesn't look like an apartment.
They said it was converted, right? It was a big house at one point, and then they walled off parts of it to make it into 3 apartments, 3 smaller units. So she goes and finds the key that looks like a button, and she goes back, and the other mother has new clothes for her, and this time Coraline goes outside, and she meets the cat.
You must be the other cat.
No, I'm not the other anything. I'm me.
I can see you don't have button eyes, but if you're the same cat, how can you talk?
I just can.
Cats don't talk at home.
No?
Nope.
Well, you're clearly the expert on these things. After all, I'm just a big fat wuss-puss.
Come back, please. I'm sorry I called you that. I really am. How'd you get here?
I've been coming here for a while. It's a game we play. She hates cats and tries to keep me out. But she can't, of course. I come and go as I please.
The other mother hates cats?
Not like any mother I've ever known.
What do you mean? She's amazing.
You probably think this world is a dream come true. But you're wrong. The other Wybie told me so.
That's nonsense. He can't talk.
Perhaps not to you. We cats, however, have far superior senses than humans and can see and smell and... Shh! I hear something. Right over.
And we find out something very special about the cat. What do we find out about the cat? Yeah, Ben?
He actually talks.
He does talk. Where does he talk?
In the other world.
Yeah. Can he talk in the real world?
No.
And is he like an other cat, or is it the same cat?
It's the same cat. The same.
Yeah, he can walk between the 2 worlds too, right? And he's the one who kind of tells Coraline a little bit about the other mother. But this time, Coraline decides she's going to go down to the other Spink Enforceable, and we get treated
the circus.
No, not the circus. We saw the circus. This is the big musical number, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, beware of old oysters too large in the chest. Let's banish them from the buffet. I'm far more nutritious. You smell like the fishes. Did I hear a banshee? You'll see green with envy. This mermaid enchantress, no eye but of Venus. Will sensei a soothing all day.
I can't look.
Ready to break a leg, Miriam!
Our lives for the theater, April.
What a piece of work is man! How noble in reason!
How infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable.
In action, like an angel.
In apprehension, how like a god.
I like when they fight over like who the guy like who the better like mermaid is or something.
Yeah, they kind of go back and forth, right? What's something else about this performance that's kind of weird?
They can like take off their suit, like
Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
They can take off their suit, and they actually have this way to grab Coraline into the show.
Yeah, they grab her, right? First, they take off their skins, and they go from being old ladies to being young again, right? We see what they were like when they were young, and they bring Coraline up into the rafters and do, like, a trapeze act with her and everything, right?
Even though she wasn't meant for that, but...
Yeah. They recite some Shakespeare while they do it. It's pretty cool.
Shakespeare?
Yeah. They're doing a piece from Hamlet. That's what they're saying back and forth to each other. There's a bunch of little Shakespeare references in the movie, which are kind of fun. I don't know that they add up to anything, but they're there. All right. And so after this, Coraline is invited back to the other mother's table and is told she can now stay forever if she agrees to one condition.
You could stay here forever, if you want to.
Really?
Sure, we'll sing and play games, and Mother will cook your favorite meals.
There's one tiny little thing we need to do. What's that?
Well, it's a surprise.
For you, our little doll. Black is traditional. But if you'd prefer pink, or vermilion, or chartreuse, though you might make me jealous.
No way! You're not sewing buttons in my eyes!
Oh, but we need a yes if you want to stay here.
So sharp you won't feel a thing.
Ow!
There now. It's your decision, darling. We only want what's best for you.
I'm going to bed. Right now.
Bed?
Before dinner?
I'm really, really tired, yeah. I just need to sleep on things.
Well, of course you do, darling. I'll be happy to tuck you in.
Oh, no thanks. You've done so much already.
You're welcome. And we aren't worried at all, darling. Soon you'll see things our way.
Which is the...
Yeah, Ben?
When she gives her the buttons and then she was like scared because she doesn't... And she cannot fall asleep that night.
Nope, she doesn't. She's not given the opportunity to go to sleep in her bed and wake up
and
in the real world.
And then when she wakes up, she sees her parents stuck.
Oh, we're not there yet, right? Because she says she tries to go to bed, right? She says, I'll sleep on it. And when she wakes up, is she back in the other world?
No.
No, she's still in the other mother's world, right? And so she goes down to check out what's going on, and she finds the other father, and he's a little different now, right? Remember he's sitting at the piano? What happens?
He's like more like crazy.
Yeah, he's like wilting and stuff. He's like kind of like droopy, you know? And he's just creepy. And the hands won't let him talk, right? The big hands on the piano?
Yeah. They won't let him talk because they won't tell him what... They won't let him tell him what the actual other mother is.
Yeah.
And then, a few scenes later, she gets thrown into a mirror.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet because I want to talk about that. So first she runs outside to try and get away. And she finds the cat, and they find out how tiny the world is, right?
And what do you think you're doing?
Well, I'm getting out of here. That's what I'm doing. Huh? Something's wrong. Shouldn't the old well be here?
Nothing out here. It's the empty part of this world. She only made what she knew would impress you.
But why? Why does she want me?
She wants something to love, I think. Something that isn't her. Or maybe she just loves something to eat.
Eat? That's ridiculous. Mothers don't eat daughters.
I don't know. How do you taste?
Huh? But how can you walk away from something and still come back to it?
Walk around the world.
Small world.
And he explains what's going on, right? He says she's going to eat you.
Oh, there's a really cool line, I think, from that part. They're walking in the circle.
Right, they
and
walk
he says
out.
something like, or she says something like you keep moving forward, but you're going backward. There's something neat about that. Do you remember that line?
Yeah, they walk out into the way at the edge of the property where the well is, and then everything turns white, and they keep walking, and then everything reappears again. And he's like, "How do we get back here walking in a straight line?" And he says, "You walk around the world."
No, that's not quite it.
Oh, okay. Well, the point is,
I'll find it.
the world here, the other world is very small. It's a little pocket of a world that she's made, right?
Because she doesn't know what's going on in her life. Like, she didn't bring the doll, like, the gloves. I mean, the doll with her to, like, get clothes. So she didn't know about the gloves.
Well,
how can you walk away from something and still come back to it?
That's it.
I thought that was a really cool line.
Yeah. And what we kind of find out later is, right, the other mother uses her energy to make this world, so it can only be so big, right?
Because if she doesn't have enough time to eat the children, her energy will go down and the world will probably
It gets smaller.
I wonder how long it's been since her last meal.
A while, because we know it's the grandmother's sister, right?
Has it been that long since she's had something to eat?
I think so, because...
Imagine waiting 40 years or something like that.
Yeah, more probably. And so Coraline goes into the room where, the little door is, and the other mother is there waiting for her. And this is where she transforms, right? We see more of what she's really like.
They say even the proudest spirit can be broken with love. And, of course, chocolate never hurts. Like what? They're cocoa beetles from Zanzibar.
I want to be with my real mom and dad. I want you to let me go.
Is that any way to talk to your mother?
You aren't my mother.
Apologize at once, Coraline.
No.
I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Ow! What are you doing? Ow, that hurts!
You may come out when you've learned to be a loving daughter.
And we forgot to say this in the beginning of this podcast, but we heard them say that they had a car crash. What?
That's right. The mom got into a car crash on their way moving from Oregon. That's a good catch, buddy. That's true. Right? She says, I'm going to give... She gets mad that Coraline isn't doing it, taking the buttons. And she says, apologize to your mother. I'm going to count to 3, right? And that's when she transforms and throws Coraline into the little dungeon. And Celeste, what's in the dungeon?
The 3 ghosts.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, tell us about the 3 ghosts.
So, they lost their lives.
Yeah, go ahead. It's all right. Let Ben, you go for it first.
I don't have anything to say, so. So, they lost their lives, and then Coraline challenges the other mother to do a game.
Who are you?
Don't remember our names, but I remember my true mommy.
Why are you all here?
The Beldam. She spied on our lives through the little doll's eyes and saw that we weren't happy. So she lured us away with treasures and treats and games to play. Gave all that we asked, yet we still wanted more. So we let her sew the buttons. She said that she loved us, but she locked us here and ate up our lives.
Well, she can't keep me in the dark forever. Not if she wants to win my life. Beating her is my only chance.
Perhaps if you do win your escape, you could find our eyes.
Has she taken those too?
Yes, miss, and hidden them.
Find our eyes, mistress, and our souls will be freed. And then Coraline tries. Oh, YB saves her from
the other YB saves her. Yeah, he's okay, and he helps her escape back to the real world.
How does the other? Because like, if she's controlling everybody in the other world, how does the other YB help her?
They have free will. Like the other father helps her a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, the rules are kind of interesting to me. If it's like a fake world,
but they're not
100% fake though.
They're sentient. Like she makes them, but I don't think they're like totally like.
I think she uses her energy to make them.
But they still somehow have like the thoughts of the other versions. Right?
Yeah, they have some like inner life of their own. Like they're not just like manifestations of her or puppets. Yeah, because they try to help her. Yeah, and so the other YB helps her escape, and she comes home, and something is very wrong when she gets home. What's wrong? Yes, Ben.
She loses her parents.
Yeah, her parents.
And they get trapped in a snow globe.
Ooh.
Yeah, remember she goes up to the mirror and she sees them. They're like in there shivering.
And then I actually read this part backwards in the movie, and it said, "Help us."
That's right. They write "help us" on the mirror, but it's backwards. That's
what
very
would
good.
You do if you saw it? You came home and you came home from school, and Mommy and Daddy were trapped in something. What would you do?
I would, because probably your phone would still be there.
Celeste would just go for my phone and enjoy the time on my phone.
No, I would grab your phone, one of your guys's, and then call Grandma to help.
Would you take 20 minutes to play on YouTube and then call for help?
No, I would call first, and then it would take her 20 minutes to get here.
Oh, okay.
So then I would play her.
Yeah, they've been gone a while, right? Because the groceries are on the table and they're full of bugs and stuff.
It's interesting how long it's been.
Yeah, Ben?
And if I would, I'd call 911.
That's good. Oh, good. I'm glad you remember that number.
Yeah, I remember. And how does she know for sure that the other mother got her parents? She finds the doll, right? And it's different. What's different about the doll now?
No, I haven't watched that part. I didn't watch it.
Oh, you missed that part, Ben?
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
So, the doll kind of looks a little weird.
It looks like her parents. Remember? It's like her mom on one side and her dad on the other, and she burns the doll.
Yeah.
Because she thinks the doll is helping spy for the Beldam, the other mother. And so she decides, with the cat's help, she's going to go in there and rescue them. But first, that's when she goes to Miss Spink and Forcible, and they give her
she starts
rock.
crying, and she puts the glasses on the pillows,
and
sleeps with them.
Yeah, she makes little sad pillow versions of her parents and sleeps there. Yeah. All right, so they give she gets the adder stone. It's called an adder stone from Miss Spink and Forcible.
April, aren't you getting ready? We've lost our ride, Miriam. Caroline says her parents have vanished quite completely.
What? We've waited months for those tickets.
I suppose we could walk.
With your gammy legs? It's nearly 2 miles to the theatre.
Oh, yes. Your missing parents. We know just what you need. Miriam, yeah, that's right.
How is 100-year-old Candy gonna help?
There you go, sweetie.
What's it for?
Well, it might help. They're good for bad things sometimes.
No, they're good for lost things.
It's bad things, Miriam.
Lost things, April.
Bad?
Lost.
Bad things.
Lost.
Bad.
Lost.
Bad.
Lost.
Bad.
Lost.
They say it's good for lost things.
Yeah.
The other one says it's good for finding things.
That's right. It's good for finding lost things, right? And we're going to see that's what she has to do. So she goes back to the other world and she challenges the other mother. What's the challenge? Yes, Ben.
Find 3 ghost eyes and their parents.
Right, and she asks,
But technically, if she found her parents and the 3 ghost eyes, the other mother would never let her go.
Yeah, you think she would honor that deal? She would, if Coraline did it, she would let her go willingly?
No.
Nope. Why not?
Because the other mother's like rude, but like because she wants to eat her.
I was gonna say she's hungry. She needs to eat. She's got to eat.
She
a
just
kid.
eats a few like bites of real food and stuff.
I guess that's not what she eats. She eats the souls of children. That's it. That's
Just find another children.
Maybe she's allergic to everything else. All right, so she then decides, all right, I got to go find the stone, the eyes, and other mother gives her a hint, right? The eyes are hidden in each of the wonders she made for her. So she goes out into the special garden, and the garden's a little different now than it was before, right?
It's like bitey.
Yeah.
Everything wants to eat her.
The plants that were like fun and like whimsical are now like trying to bite her and eat her, right? And so what happens? Does she find the eye out there? Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Yes.
How?
So the dad is like having something, and then the dad
He's riding
is
that,
on
like-
the mantis, and then he's like riding something.
Yeah, he's riding this like mechanical mantis, right? And it's the gear shifter of the mantis. It's a little knob on there, and he helps her right at the end. He's sinking down into the ground, and that's when he looks like a pumpkin, right?
That must be it.
Sorry. So sorry, Mother making me. Don't wanna hurt you. Take it.
The garden squash needs tending. Squish squash. So yes, he gives her the first eye, and then she goes to get the second eye
in the house.
Okay, and the first one is with Bobinski, right? Oh no, sorry. The first one is is in the theater with Spink and Forcible, right? So what happens when she goes to the theater? Is it friendly anymore?
No.
Okay, tell me what's different about the theater.
There's like a giant candy, and then she reaches her hand in it, but then and they are like green and pink.
Yeah, they're
and then
weird
their
colors.
hands grab her and then trying to pull her inside.
And how about all the dogs? Are the dogs different?
They're bats.
Yeah, they used to be like cute little dogs, and now they've got creepy bat wings, and they fly at her, and they all attack her. But what happens?
She ducks.
Yeah.
And then they attack the other.
Where's the ghost eye? Do you remember?
In their both of their hands squeezing together.
Yeah, it's like a part of a ring, right? It's on a ring, and she pulls it off. And what happens when she gets the eye? Like, what happens to the world?
It starts to disappear. No, it becomes white.
Yeah, it turns like gray and like turns like to almost like it's like paper, like it's all solid, right?
But isn't this the last time she goes through the door?
Yeah, this is the last time. And then she goes to Mr. Bobinski's, to where the mouse circus is, and what does she find at Mr. Bobinski's place?
The thing, but it's in his hands, and then all the mice start to try attacking her.
It's a little ball. Yeah, it's a little ball that the mice were jumping on, right? And what happened to the other Mr. Bobinski? What's different about him?
He's like not actually having. He's made out of mouse, and you can kind of see it.
He's just a big bag of clothes filled with mice, right? Basically, right?
And then the other one is smaller than the other one.
And are the mice even mice?
No, they're sand.
There's rats filled with sand, right? And button eyes.
And I said that in the beginning.
Yeah, and then one of the mice gets the ghost eye, right? And runs away. And she's like, oh no, I'm going to run out of time. But what happens? Do you remember?
She bangs into the balcony and it falls. And then the cat comes, bites the rat or the mouse. And the ball is in its hand and she grabs it.
Yeah, the cat says it,
And then the
right?
moon's like a button. And then that's the timer. That means that time is up.
Yeah. By the way, do you like the cat's voice?
Yeah.
Do you recognize the cat's voice? He's a Disney villain. Do you know which one?
No.
Oh, he's the bad guy from Princess and the Frog, actually. His actor's name is Keith David, and he plays that character. All right, so they go back in the house, and the other mother looks real different now. How does she look now?
She looks like a bug. So much skinnier, like her body's just like wires.
Yeah, all wires and needles. And like her face, too, it's like cracked, right?
And then the cat takes the buttons off her eyes.
Yeah, she tricks the other mother into unlocking the door, right, the little door. She says, "Oh, are my parents in there?" But she already knows her parents are really in the snow globe, right?
You know I love you.
You have a very funny way of showing it.
So, where are they? The ghost eyes.
Hold on. We aren't finished yet, are we?
No, I suppose not. After all, you still need to find your old parents, don't you? Too bad you won't have this.
Be clever, miss. Even if you win, she'll never let you go.
I already know where you've hidden them.
Well, produce them.
They're behind that door.
Oh, they are they?
Yeah. So she grabs the cat and she just throws the cat at the mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, Ben, the cat scratches the eyes out, and
then
she breaks the snow globe to rescue her parents. And what happens to the floor, right?
It starts to open and then turns into a
spider
web! And then you see that she's an actual spider.
Yeah.
With bugs inside it.
Yeah, super gross, right? And but because she's blind, she gets out first, right? Coraline gets away, and she gets out the tunnel and locks the door behind her.
I don't get how she sewed buttons onto her eyes without her eyes underneath.
Oh, where did the Beldam come from in the first place? That's what they call her. The Beldam is her real name, right? That's what the cat That's what the cat calls her. He says, "Yeah, the Beldam," or the ghosts call her that, the Beldam. But she gets home,
and she also escaped. She helps the ghosts escape, and the ghosts help her.
That's right. The ghosts help her close the door, right, to stop her.
Yeah.
So she can't follow her. And it seems like her parents are home when she gets back, right? And everything's okay. And the ghosts they can rest and go free.
But the parents are all covered in ice.
And they don't even notice, do they? They act like it never even happened, right?
Yeah. What?
Remember? They're literally wet, and Coraline is trying to tell them, and they're like, "We don't know what you're talking about, Coraline." They have no memory of what happened, right?
Because they're whatever. Dead. Oh. They have no memory that they were in that snow globe, and then Coraline's the last time she comes in, she gets trapped in a spider web, fights off the other mother technically in a but Coraline gets through the other mother, and then Coraline's parents are back and give her a present. Then she goes to sleep, which is right now.
Yeah, they give her the gloves, right, that she wanted, right? Yeah. Yes, Ben.
Also, the door used to be purple and blue, but then it turned even spookier.
Yeah, the tunnel, right? It used to be all full of light and color and fun, and then when she sees what the tunnel really looks like, it's like a scary, inside of a bug cocoon. It's full of, old toys and stuff from all the kids she's trapped down there. Yeah, when you see what the tunnel between the doors really looks like. Remember? When she's escaping. All right, but there's one last scare in the movie, right? You think everything's fine, but then what happens?
A hand escapes from the door.
Yeah.
And the cat is at the window, and she lets him in. But then the cat, is blocking her from the door, and she also needs to get the key away. But the other mother hand escapes through the door and hurts Coraline. So her and Wyborn defeat the other mother and throw down the well.
Yeah, she's there to go throw the key down the well so no one will ever be able to get in that door again. And the hand of the other mother tries to stop her.
Wyborn also maybe kind of fell down.
He almost falls down the well, and Coraline saves him, and they smash the hand, and they throw it all down the well so no one can ever go there again. And then we have a little garden party where everyone is happy and celebrating.
Thanks for helping me, Miss Spink. Miss Forcible?
Oh, look, April! Pink ladies!
Actually, it's just lemonade. How's Angus doing?
Oh, much better, dear. But he can't duck his wings forever.
Here comes a burp.
Charlie?
Oh, excusez-moi, but that pizza was delicious.
Cold drinks?
Oh, yeah, great.
You were right, Coraline. I really hate dirt. But the tulips look nice. Thanks, Mom.
Нет, нет. Да, that's possible.
How are the Mushkas, Mr. B?
They tell me that you are savior, Caroline. And soon as they are ready, they wish to give special thanks you performance.
Why, boy, I know where I'm going. I grew up here.
Welcome, Miss Lovat.
Oh, hello.
I'm Coraline Jones. I've got so much to tell you.
Here.
Thanks.
Oh,
Do you want to pop a little gin in it, dear?
Of course.
They're celebrating Coraline, and from the end of the night, when you see the moon, and then in the daytime, it's the other mother's hand pulling it away.
The clouds look like the hand, yeah.
Yes.
All right, and that's the end of the movie. So we're here at the end.
I have another story.
Yes, Celeste, it's time for you to read your other story, your unofficial sequel to Coraline.
No, it's a real story, and it happened in real life.
Oh, okay, sorry, but go ahead, continue. Read your what you've written.
Once upon a time, no offense to scare you if you want to be scared.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourselves.
Don't listen to the end if you want to get scared. Once upon a time, there was Coraline and her parents were living together, and a fire happened. So the grandma was coming, and when she arrived, she just saved Coraline, nobody else, just Coraline. So she took Coraline back to the grandma's house, and the grandma would never let Coraline out. The neighbors thought that was weird, and the grandma said she was just repairing from scars and scratches. So one day, while the grandma was out shopping, the neighbors went in to go check on Coraline and saw her dead, hanging from a crib with buttons sewed onto her eyes. So the grandma was lying the whole time.
Ooh, creepy.
Ooh, that is so creepy.
Maybe the grandma is the other mother.
Maybe you'll grow up to write scary stories. What do you think? Would that be fun?
No.
Oh, this seems like kind of cool. All right. Well, okay, so we're here at the end, guys. Let's talk about some of
Ben has another story, though.
Ben, did you have something you wanted to say? Oh, okay, well, go
So
ahead.
there's
dude.
this other one where just Coraline's mom saves Coraline, and then Coraline goes back into the other mother's world, but then the other mother actually captures Coraline and then sews the buttons onto her eyes.
Okay. Well, guys, this is a Halloween podcast. We've told this story of Coraline. Let's talk about what you think is like the scariest part of the movie. Did something that really scared you? Yeah, Ben?
The whole ending.
The ending, when she turns into a big bug? Yeah.
The only part that really scares me is that the turkey gets eaten.
Okay. Mommy, do you have a part of this movie that spooks you out?
No, nothing super scary.
Oh, man, you guys are killing me here.
I guess having buttons sewn on your eyes is pretty creepy.
That's pretty awful, right? Imagine poking your... And it looks like she has to do it herself, right? They give her the little needle and thread, and it seems like, go ahead, do it. Like, you have to poke your own eyes out and sew on the buttons. Like, that sounds pretty awful.
Pretty gross.
Yeah. All right. Any other favorite parts of the movie that we didn't talk about? Favorite characters?
Oh,
or
I have a least favorite part.
Oh, what's your least favorite part?
And the turkey gets eaten.
No, the turkey gets eaten. All right. Ben, anything else you want to say about Coraline?
Coraline, at the end of the story, we see her have the garden party, but she's passing out stuff. Lemonade, and then her parents didn't let her get the gloves, but now her parents gave her the present of the gloves.
Yeah, because her parents love her, right? They, even though they give her a hard time sometimes and they make gross food and they have to lay down the law, they actually really love her and care about her and want her to be happy.
And she wants the other mother as their parent.
Huh?
Who wants the other mother as their parent?
No one wants the other mother as their parent. She's literally a bug monster that tries to eat you. There's nothing you want about her, right?
Except for the only part that her world is actually kind of good without the butt. Like, imagine it without the butt.
Yeah. So, what does this movie make you think about your parents?
You are the parents.
I know, but how do you, when you watch this movie, does it make you think about how, your relationship to us?
My parents suck and I don't like them sometimes.
Celeste, the mic
I was
doesn't pick
whispering.
I know, I don't know who picked it up. Just say what you want to say.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Actually, LOL. So sometimes my parents suck, and sometimes I don't like them.
Yeah, sometimes. But
I'd rather have no other mother.
Yes, correct. The lesson is...
it's okay, because we still love you.
It's okay.
All right, I think we're probably done here. Yeah, Ben, you got one last thing you want to say?
Also, give me cookie when you have some.
And whenever you want to listen to this podcast, just say something.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri, play the podcast of Coraline, and then you can see it. But if you really want to see the movie, you just
go on your TV, or if you don't have a TV, go on your iPad, and if you don't have an iPad, you go on your phone, and if you don't have a phone, then you're dead.
You could also read the book. Remember, this was based on a book.
The book doesn't have stuff that the movie has, okay?
That's true. YB is not in the book. They made him up for the movie. So
What?
Yeah, that's true. That's a change. They made some changes. All right.
Like what? Tell them the changes.
That's the big one that I know about. I haven't read the book, so I don't know. But I know we actually have it. Yeah. All right. So I think that'll do it for this episode. Just some quick quick admin stuff. If you like the show, of course, you can get in touch with us in all the social media portals.
Love Coraline!
In the show notes. I would suggest you follow us on BlueSky, Instagram, or Facebook. Because that's where I post a clue about what's coming up next. And boy, do we have a fun month coming up next. Big old theme month for you. So look out for that. Listen to our other show, Playing by Ear. And when you have a chance, drop a review for this podcast or any other podcast you like, because it makes a big difference in helping people find it, as does word of mouth. Tell a friend if you enjoyed this. So, kids.
Bye, Coraline, kids! Coraline Jones!
All right, you little monsters.
I'm not a monster!
Okay.
I'm the turkey!
Celeste. All right. So until next time, there's one more entry in the Nostalgium Arcanum.
You couldn't be more than 5.
You're so fat they have to jack you up to take off your shoes.
Yeah, well, you're so skinny your eyes are in single file.
Well, you're so ugly your ears stick out to get away from your face.
Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late. The last letter R is that she taught me respect, and for the room up in heaven that I know she'll get. Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother, so treat her right.